Hey guys, how much house can I buy in Phoenix for under 500 grand? And what do you get? A small one? A big one? A condo? An actual house? How much house can I buy in Phoenix for under 500 grand? In this video, that's what we're gonna figure out. Now I'm sure we both agree that it's really important to know how much you can get for your money before you go home shopping. And today, as an example, we're gonna look at a really great house here in Phoenix that you can get for well under $500,000. And I can promise you this, you're gonna love it. This is a really nice house. If you're dreaming about owning a home of your own, then I've got really great news for you. At the end of this video, I'll show you how we can help you get some extra money to help you get it done. Be sure to stick around to the end so you can get in on this. Let's go see this home I'm telling you about. This is a home that I just put on the market here in the North Phoenix area. It's located roughly at 32nd and Shea. And if you don't know that area, it's a really nice area. There's some great neighborhoods there, excellent schools, really good freeway access, and lots of really good restaurants. Now the whole house is totally remodeled. To start, there's the front of the house, and you wouldn't even recognize this place a few years ago. When my seller got a hold of this place, it was in shambles. They totally renovated this thing. There used to be a wall that divided the kitchen from the living room, and you know, we all want that open floor plan now, so that's what they did. They blew that wall open, and now the kitchen looks out into the living room. The countertops in the kitchen and in the bathrooms, they're all natural stone. The workmanship is way over the top. And guess what? The owner happens to own a business called Granite Dude. So there you go. He's even got granite on most of the windowsills. All the floors are new, the window coverings, the windows themselves, the lighting, the finishes, everything is super high end. The backyard, it's got a beautiful pool, and it makes the place look like a resort. A few palm trees back there. Even the garage is finished off with a really nice epoxy floor. Now, you might not believe it when I tell you, but the price for this 4-bedroom home is under $450,000. Not bad for a home in sunny Phoenix that looks like a resort. And with today's interest rates, with a 20% down payment, you're looking at a total monthly payment of about $1,750 per month PITI. And if you just want to put like 5% down, the payment would be around $2,050 per month. Now, look, you and I both know you can't even rent a ghetto house in Phoenix for that. The real reason I'm showing you this house isn't to get you to buy it. I actually just sold it. What I'm really wanting to do is to pull the curtains back and show you the opportunity that we have in this COVID era. The Fed has lowered the rates to stimulate the economy, and it's working. And if the rates were 5% instead of now where they're really close to 3% and sometimes even lower, they'd still be low at 5%, but your monthly payment would be $2,540 instead of the $2,050 or the $1,750, depending on. You see where I'm going with this? You see why low interest rates are your friend if you're buying a house? It's the difference between being able to buy or not. It's the difference between buying a condo or a house, or a 1,200 square foot house and a big 4-bedroom house like this one. Now, I've been selling homes for almost 20 years, and I've never seen rates like this. And we might not ever see rates this far down again in our lifetime. Now, I know that some of you are out there ready to scream right through your screen and tell me how home prices are going to drop like a lead balloon. I get it. Prices might soften a little bit, and they already have, but let's take a look at that 3% interest rate and compare it to 5%. Let's draw a scenario. Let's say this $450,000 home becomes a $300,000 home because of the COVID era. Now, I don't think that's going to happen, not even close. But if it were to happen and the interest rate jumped up to 5%, that means you would have just about the same payment on that house if you put 5% down on a $450,000 loan and the rate was 3% like it is today. So you see, interest rates are a big deal. And again, no way do I think that we're headed for those kind of price reductions. But for those of you who are arguing that prices are going to drop, just keep in mind that typically what happens as prices start to drop, the Fed is normally going to start to ratchet up the rates because they want to recapture some of the investment that they've made in the economy by lowering the rates like they are right now. In fact, for the next decade, I'm really expecting Phoenix to continue to attract people from the overpriced California market and the cold weather markets in the Midwest and the East Coast. And hey, I almost forgot that I promised you at the beginning of this video a way to save a ton of money when buying your house. It's actually a stack of things, a bit of a cocktail of money-saving stuff for home buyers. Part one is right now we have some really great down payment assistance programs to tell you about. Now, we've researched them all, and they're not all the same. One of these programs now gets you $16,000, and in one of the cities here in the Phoenix Metro, you're going to be able to get up to $30,000 if you buy there in that city. And on top of that, you get your appraisal fee refunded when you work with me and Tom, my lender. Then there's Moving Kit to top it off. Moving Kit is a program that I designed for my clients, and I want you to work with me. And when you do that, you'll get thousands back when you buy your home with me as your agent.
Free, baby.
Now, here's the really fun part. You can stack all these resources right on top of each other. It's like a triple decker. Make sure to sign up for my Moving Kit. Link in the description. Now, be sure to go check out my next video, Is the Housing Market Headed for Hard Times? I'll see you there.